Whoa.
Get into positions, everybody.
Hello.
Were we not going to get Pringles?
Oh, yeah,
English.
Not the Pringles.
I'm
We
seeing
have
you for
cookies
all
as well.
fit. And then someone needs to be on TikTok on their phone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. We should be able to. Can all of us fit?
Should be able to.
Yeah, I'll try and fit on the side there.
Just leave.
Yeah, we'll be this way, I guess.
You can move the pillows up as well.
Yeah, or like move them towards like that.
We got the 100-pack animal stickers for kids.
Hey, girlies.
Hello, girlies.
Hi, boys and girls.
And those wonderful.
And
Wow,
everything.
wow, 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 wow. Okay.
Whoa.
Okay, we're going live.
Whoa.
Wow. Okay.
Oh,
Yay.
not those days.
Let me just see if the water is in the way. No. Oh, that's really good. Nice.
I know, I tried to position it as best as I could. This should be.
Take my chain off because
Hey.
that shit is
Is it
annoying.
gonna. Oh, yeah, it's gonna be jingling.
Jingly jangly.
Jingle
That's
jangle.
it.
Oh, wait, are we live?
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Is
Oh my god.
Creepcast live?
Oh my god.
What?
Are you Ben from Creepcast?
Official.
Ben Keating official?
Oh.
Bank eating.
No.
Official.
No.
Oh.
This can't happen again. Multiple memes. Oh my god. So yeah. Finally, TikTok has allowed us.
Yeah, TikTok has finally allowed us to go live.
Oh, I see how many people are in.
Ooh.
Whoa.
But yeah, hello everyone, hello podcast, hello TikTok.
We're doing it at the same time.
Yeah, we are. We're currently at Martin's Place.
Yeah, we're fine.
We're at a different location.
No, guys. This is the Creep House.
The Creep House.
The Creep House. Yeah.
Then what's your place?
That's called the Mouse House.
The Mouse House.
Sorry. Oh no, I'm gonna fucking clip this. No, I mean, I can't.
You
swear.
can, yeah.
Can I? Okay.
I mean,
Yes, tell all of Edinburgh that we are releasing indeed a new single.
just like stand on the street and be like, have you listened to Creep?
Yes. Hello.
Yeah.
Have you ever dissociated? Come on.
Do you struggle with dissociation?
Well.
Yeah.
Have we got some news for you?
We do indeed. But yeah, we just announced that we're releasing a single called Dissociation. It's out there finally, and like Viera wrote in the Discord channel, we were planning on having this song with the EP that we just released a couple of weeks ago.
I think there are lots of stories that I think we're basically what we wanted to do with this podcast is just answer a bunch of questions, talk about the song a lot, and talk about a lot of the reasons why we made it, why we just chose to release it this way, and why all these little goody little bits and pieces, and just
like
vibing with you guys.
questions and whatever.
ask
if you got
ahead.
questions, then feel free to ask us. It can be about anything, like about the single, about the band, about whatever you want. Really, we're just here to chat. So
Exactly.
yeah.
Should we should we like give our reasons to why we decided to
Yes.
to do it? Well, I think number one reason was we wanted to make this song sound as good as we physically could,
Yeah.
and I think we felt like we needed a little bit more time to work on it.
Yeah, this song is like, it's basically the sister of I Watch You Go, and because I Watch You Go was our debut single, we sort of just wanted to like make it really hit hard, like.
I think a lot of like the journey with Dissociation also has helped with our journey with what we've been looking at with our sound, and in general, we've been finding ourselves a lot over these past couple months. Bless you. And I think that Dissociation was a big reason to why we are starting to go in our little journey here. In this direction.
Yeah, I mean, this is definitely a sort of a little direction change
Little
for us.
step. Yeah.
A little step in the Creep Mouse lore. This is a new chapter for us, basically.
It does feel. It does.
Well,
It feels,
It
Up
does-
until now, we've sorry, man.
No. You go.
Up until now, we've been experimenting a lot,
for sure.
but we want to try to have more, at least for a while, have a more consistent sound.
Yep.
And then, like maybe try something new.
That you're exactly. That's literally.
Spot
That's
on,
exactly
like,
what it
yeah,
is.
basically.
I think. Yeah. We feel like to just have an atmosphere for you guys to cry. I'm joking. No. Well, maybe
scream
maybe.
and cry and
Yeah. Just
yeah.
do your emotions thing like we do
Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah, I mean, because we just notice that, like, people really enjoy our Watch You Go. And obviously, we love and put all our effort into, like, all the music we put out. But, yeah, we especially wanted to honour the sort of atmosphere and the sort of thing we created with our Watch You Go. So Dissociation sort of amplifies that in a way.
Yeah.
And brings us onto that road.
It's interesting. I feel like while I Watch You Go is like it tells a story. I feel like Dissociation feels like the core of what that feeling is.
Yeah,
It's
for sure.
it more takes it to a deeper level than I Watch You
Yeah,
Go. It's a
yeah,
bit
yeah.
weird. It's doesn't. It's more at its core what the
it
exact
really
actual
is,
feeling
yeah.
of that is.
To be honest, for me, Dissociation connects really well with the Sideline CP, with right now Hellfire Sidelines. Connects well with those songs, but if we decided to release it together with the EP, it wouldn't have got the attention that we
It
wanted
deserves,
to.
yeah.
to,
I agree. I completely agree.
Yeah, and I think on a. Yeah, you're right. I think on some levels it's definitely connected. I think there's like it's like a 50-50 because I can definitely see. I don't think this is like a 90-degree angle change or something like that.
No,
like it's
no.
like a.
It's like a
It
smooth.
feels like a smooth little like turning because it's kind of like I'd say like a lot of it's got themes of Sidelines, but I think again that, I mean the biggest connection I'd say is massively I Watch You Go. I mean, I think in general when we're writing songs, we generally, especially Storm though, tend to very much write in that sort of lovely world
realm
of melancholia.
Yeah,
sadness and
Nostalgia, exactly.
pain,
yeah.
torture,
Yeah,
ripping
yeah.
out the soul.
Yeah,
that
indeed,
type of thing.
indeed.
Yeah.
Taking too long to get out of bed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Believe you have a no, I'll stop. No, okay, so yeah. Oh man.
If you guys have any, it's mostly like the meme in your band.
Oh no! I can't be the meme of the band.
I
Don't.
love this. I'm just watching this like, yeah.
I told Storm about the you. If any of you are on Discord watching this, that have been watching this. Oh god, you're even saying it now with the Ben Keating. Oh no. Ah.
Ben Keating.
It started off with oh my god, it's Ben Keating, and now it's like
Ben Keating
official.
Oh my god, are you Ben Keating official?
No, that makes. I'm gonna find every way to remove that from my Instagram though. No, yeah, man.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
It's
yeah.
perfect.
Yeah, we have a question.
Yeah.
Oh.
When are we going to sell t-shirts again? 'Cause
Okay, so
someone
basically,
didn't-
You guys you guys sold out way quicker than we. Well, we already knew that it was gonna. That we were really proud of these shirts, but
Yeah.
we didn't quite realize the scale of.
Yeah, we also didn't have enough money to buy.
Yeah, to be honest,
More shirts
genuinely,
than
that was the truth. We really did not have the
We
money.
bought as many as we could.
With
and
the
then
money that we had.
obviously, when people buy our t-shirts, we get money to buy more t-shirts for you guys.
Yes, so you
So-
will get some more t-shirts.
You will
Yeah.
get another
So-
chance. Yeah, basically. And also, if you see us live, then we will also have merch there. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Mhm.
But we know that most of you guys are spread
across the
across
globe and the
so
galaxy.
Don't worry.
Mhm.
Yeah. If you do want to buy one, just contact us on Instagram or via email, and then we'll get it sorted.
Because I feel like we I don't think you guys fully understood how excited we were when we got the shirts. Like
I wore that shirt like so many days in a row.
Storm's been doing that. When Storm gave us all a call. That doesn't happen very often. Like all of us a group call, and we all like basically just went. We bolted it to your place as soon as we could, and we were all like,
the t-shirt. Basically,
we've been wanting to do this for
Yeah.
a year, basically.
Yeah, it's a
we
big moment
we
for a
talked
small
about
band,
this.
yeah.
We talked about this with past tense. We did talk about this in past tense. I remember.
Yeah, we did.
Mm.
I
Yeah,
like the bass line.
Whenever you say the bass line, I really we're talking about dissociation, by the way. I'm really struggling to not sing it. I think Martin has pulled away with probably one of the catchiest bass lines I think of all time. To be honest, to be genuinely honest,
so good.
Like.
I remember when we first did this song.
I remember
And he
it
just
so well.
randomly started playing it.
And we were all like, do that again.
Yeah, Martin, like he pulled his weight with this song. I feel like your bass is truly like the ground of this song. It's like the creation of the. It always like has that. I don't know what it is. It's like that thing that glues everything together and makes it so. It's like the catchy thing that you.
The bass line, like for me, the bass line, it makes it sound like something's about to happen or something's coming.
You said it was edible.
Yeah, it's edible.
It's edible. Oh
It's
my
really
god, I
edible.
want to eat that bass line so hard.
I want to eat the whole bass.
Yeah, I mean. But the it does feel like that because it's perfect for what the song needed to be. I think I'm really happy with the guitar that I did on it because what I love with guitar parts is when it when it helps to create an atmosphere, but isn't necessarily like at the absolute forefront of everything. It's just like kind of not. It's just a general sort of sphere of atmosphere.
Yeah.
And I feel like I'm really happy that happened.
Yeah.
And you've got the. Oh man, there's so many cool things to talk about. I don't want to say too much.
There's a question from Nico.
Hello, Nico.
If we're gonna have a limited edition merch release.
See, I've been thinking about this.
Mm-hmm.
I've had it in my brain for a good while, but we haven't discussed it yet. So
I think it's a bit too early for that.
Yeah, it's a bit too early for limited edition.
yeah.
I think to be
Give it some time.
to be brutally honest, if you guys were to sell 100 shirts, then yeah, we can think about that. Shit.
I mean, those are the first Creepmouse shirts. I think they're in itself
really
limited.
cool.
Yeah,
I feel like these are
edition.
limited edition shirts already.
That's what I was thinking too, because I was thinking this is our first merch. We probably won't use that when we get bigger. We'll probably have different merch. So this is our first merch, and this will be I
have a strong feeling that you'll be able to catch these shirts a few times, but when they're gone, they might be gone.
Yeah.
That might be. We might move on to a new style.
Yeah,
To be fair, man, there's so many cool things that we've done. We've done a lot of. Let's just say we've done a lot of work recently, and I feel like aesthetically, there are quite a few things that we could definitely use for shirts or other things that we maybe will keep.
I want to use those pumpkin photos for something else again.
Oh, it's so annoying that pumpkins are just
it's just
awesome.
a week of autumn.
Oh, because that was we had such a good. I mean, I posted a. If you didn't know, Ben Keating official posted a pumpkin photo shoot today. I know.
And we're giving the mic over to Ben Keating official.
It's actually Sir Ben Keating.
I don't know you were knighted.
Yeah.
Sir Benjamin Keating official.
Oh God. I
sound
the most Tory arsehole. Oh, sorry, no. I can't.
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
Okay. Tory arsehole.
Guys, give us your questions.
Give me your questions.
Give me your question.
And don't just spam official.
Yeah, they're
please.
just.
Oh, actually, don't.
No.
I want to see it. I want to see
No,
this.
no, no.
Can I please see it? No!
Let me see.
No, they keep on going. They keep on going.
That's just so funny. Oh, that's hilarious.
By the way, we are also recording this as a podcast episode, so
Yeah.
you can watch this in the future again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do have
yeah.
a YouTube. We do have a YouTube channel. We post like different stuff there, like music videos, podcast episodes.
You might be thinking one or two other things in the future.
Yeah. So if you want to see our stuff on YouTube, you can. It's a Creepcast band.
And for all the people that are watching on the YouTube now, you can go back in the past and watch the live stream. So there you go. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
We have a question. What's usually the hardest part of making a song?
Ooh. Man.
I have two different answers to this question. So like mentally, for me, it's like having to rehearse the song over and over and over and over again. That can be like a bit mentally draining, but it's so rewarding because at the end of it, it's really tight.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have the other part of it, which is the production part of it. That can be really difficult if there's something that's not right.
Oh yeah.
And then you like you save it and you listen to it and then you make another one and then yeah.
Yeah.
We've
Also.
been through trauma.
Yeah.
Why do we all say that at the same time? What the hell?
It's because we've all been through trauma together.
Just.
Production trauma.
I guess writing a song is for you guys. It's not that hard.
Yeah.
But then getting that song to feel right and
Yeah.
actually sound cool.
That sound like Creep Mouse as well.
Yeah.
It's a very vague thing to describe it as, but that is just how to describe it.
Yeah.
Like you listen, we come up with a song and we play it. We make kind of recording covers playing it, but then you listen to it and it's like something is missing and trying to find out what's exactly is missing. It's quite hard.
I've got a different opinion to you guys.
Okay, yeah.
Are you ready to hear this? The thing that I struggle with the most bit is the beginning of the song. When we first start creating it at the beginning, to get that ball rolling.
Really?
I think like when I'd say the first two times that first one or two times that we jump on a song normally.
Yeah.
And comparing more recently, that's changed, I will say.
Yeah, it has.
Definitely, I think recently there's some big changes.
I think it's because we're getting more comfortable with sort of improvising and just playing it.
And going together and doing that stuff. But I definitely felt that there was a hoop of trying to get it so that we would then it would be like that thing, and then we would refine it, and then it'd be this point where it's like, yeah, because I think the songwriting thing I loved. It's just that tiny little hoop there, and then rehearsing it, I'm like, oh, okay, this is really getting cool. Right. Obviously, it does get a bit monotonous at the end of it, but yeah.
I totally get that. I think writing the song itself is. I'm a bit weird when it comes to songwriting.
Storm and I have the same outcome, but very, very, very different ways of doing it.
Because for me, I know one of my songs are going to be good when I write the whole song in one go. If I have to sit and think about the lyrics, it's not going to come out of me. When I get a song, like for example with Dissociation, that came to me in one go. The whole song in one go.
You kind of, because I remember you had the melody thing, and then you were like, wait, I'm just going to write the words, and you were like, oh, okay, I've done that, what?
Because that's the thing, like, if I'm going to write something, I need to write the whole thing in one go. Or else that process and the space I'm in will just disappear. I can't come back to the song. I need to write the whole thing in one go. And
comparing to me,
that's so different.
So I Watch You Go. Guess how long? Actually, yeah, I'm interested to see what you guys think. How long did it take me to write I Watch You Go? To finish writing I Watch You Go.
2 months.
It took me 3 months.
3 months.
3 months to finish I Watch You Go. So the first part was actually done in about 2 weeks.
Yeah.
But I never had the final the final part.
Yeah.
And it was only because of what it was inspired by. Certain things happened in my life which meant that it felt like it should be concluded in that way, and that was the only way that I could finish writing that song. So it had to have happened. It feels like sometimes you need to be in the right moment of your life to finish a song, and it felt like particularly for that song there was a moment which it's like
See, but
you have that with the whole song.
We both have that moment thing, but for me it's like it's just one moment, and if it doesn't come out, it's never going to come out.
And for me it's like grinding at it, and then finally at the end being like, oh yeah.
Does we have a question from Fair for you guys? Does the melody or the texts, lyrics come first when making a song? So melody or text, so which one is first?
That's difficult.
What an interesting question.
Should be okay. Snackies?
Snackies?
The Marmite cashews.
The Marmite. Okay, this is a quick product placement. I'm checking now. We've been really enjoying
Marmite
this.
sponsor.
A Marmite spawn. Okay.
That's a difficult one. I'm trying to remember.
So I think I'll say me first. I think what happened to me is there's what. Okay, guys. Okay, cool. I know. It tends to take form in many different ways for me. A lot of the time, I will. Probably the number one thing that starts a song for me is a quote, a particular like 5-word line, one line normally, or a concept. A line or a concept is what makes me start writing for me personally.
Wow.
A line
That's
or a
so
concept.
different to me.
Yeah, exactly. I know, because you start off a lot of the time by it's almost like it's almost like it's in a mist, and then it comes clear over time, and then you isn't it?
It's
like,
really
for me, I come from a very clear place, and then it goes like that. Yeah.
Yeah, for me, when I write, usually it happens at the most random times. Like it's like there's this like machine in my head that like suddenly it's like working, and I'm not conscious of it working, and suddenly it's like ding, and then I'm like, I have a melody, and then suddenly the lyrics are there.
Is that a microwave?
It's a fucking microwave, and then I have to
popcorn,
and I have to really, really quickly record or play it or like get it down because it will go so quickly. I have like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of voice recordings on my phone of just melodies that I randomly get.
Yeah.
Like just so for me, most of the time the melody comes first, and then the lyrics come very shortly after.
Very interesting. Because for me, I think it's like the first couple of lines I write first, and the general idea, and then just like you, out of this sort of mist, out of this just what the fuck sort of thing, I'm just kind of in this atmosphere, I'm in the feeling, and then from that feeling, it's like, oh yeah, there's just this melody comes out, and I feel like that comes out with nearly all of our playing. I know for a fact you do it with your bass. You come up with some crazy cool stuff just out of this ether, and you often think about things, but it still comes from a place of finding it from yourself, and I feel like that's like the way with music in a lot of the way. It's like
just randomly
it randomly comes there, but I think often but for me it's that little bit of the story beforehand.
I can get out my smoke machine for the mist if you want.
Should we get a smoke machine out, guys?
Yeah, get out.
And the more experience you get from either writing a song, playing drums, playing bass, singing, the more experience you have with that, the easier it becomes then to...
Yeah.
And the more ideas you have then.
Yeah, because your brain sort of just understands the pattern of things then. Yeah, after a while.
To pivot the question slightly to our song Dissociation, I felt that this song actually was quite a really quick process. I found one of the first of quite a few now. Really quite sudden. We're all really connected in a moment, like kind of in moments making a song. I feel like there are a lot of times where we no. But no, it's true though. It really is true. Like the way that we made the song, just like I Watch You Go. I think there are some exceptions. Like we had to really plow hard to make some songs like Joyride. I feel like sometimes She Never Waits was a bit like a bit. But I think with Dissociation, there were loads of little moments that we were all very connected on, and that's what made. I do feel like that's what. I mean, apart from maybe the bridge.
Maybe in the beginning, but then like writing, like the bridge or the end of the song, it was.
The bridge was such a long.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? That's so true. I would say the general atmosphere of it
Yeah.
was a
Yeah.
very combined kind of close thing. But then, God, it's always like that though. You really get these connected moments, and then you have to really like struggle through some other parts. But
Yeah,
then,
because sorry.
oh, no, you go.
Yeah, I have the first recording of that song on my phone,
Oh, dear.
and
Oh.
we have basically the verse down and some of the chorus, and then that's it. That's the whole song.
Yeah.
And then we had, but it really connects really nice. Like I remember this doing like the first time we heard the chorus and the lyrics, and me and Martin started playing. It clicked really well.
It did, yeah.
Yeah.
It's as we talked with the previous question, is like making the song feel right, like continuing, finishing the song.
Like there are so many things that were left on the cutting floor. I think
Yeah,
with each
yeah.
of these things, like there might have been an alternative guitar solo part that was originally in Dissociation, but we decided to take that out quite early on. I remember. There were some ideas with changing rhythmic stuff up. I know that, like, but okay. Sorry, tiny little question for me, but then you can answer other people's questions. But what's your favourite part of the song? Because we've had a little talk about this a bit, but I'd love to hear, like, what your absolute favourite part of the song is.
The start.
You like to start?
Chorus.
You
The
like
chorus is so strong. The melodies and the harmonies and how everything just sits in the chorus is just, to me, it's like it's just a really good chorus.
It all fits so well.
Yeah.
Doesn't it? Why did you like the intro?
Because I don't know. It's just something about it.
It sets a tone.
It's so captivating. Like, yeah.
It kind of like forces me in like a magnet, and then I start playing the bass line, and it's like yeah.
Now, do you feel like I can't say anything. No, can't say. I was gonna sing them. Nope.
Nope. In 6 days.
6 days.
To be honest, I really like the ending.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's fine.
They can't hear it. They'll only understand that post recording this when they actually hear it being like, oh, that's what Viera was talking about. We should have been so my favourite part is I think it might
Is it
be
the bridge because you don't have to play?
No.
Actually, I kind of gonna have to say probably the bridge.
Really?
The bridge or just post the chorus. So the thick edible bass line.
You know what? The chorus, no, the bridge, I mean, we have another song that has a really similar bridge. Do you know what I'm talking about? Which one?
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
it really is.
Yeah. Did you hear what I said?
Well, also, but you know that also connects to the final
That,
chorus.
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, when it builds into.
Yeah.
Those three songs have the same ending feel. Anyway,
Right.
interesting.
Finally, we have a question for me.
Yay! Woo!
Any tips on how to train on the beats and the rhythm when you don't have a drum set? You can basically train even if you don't have drumsticks. You can. I'll even get in.
I've got a pair of drumsticks.
Oh, we've got
Yeah.
a private
You can-
Viera situation. Watch out for the mic. We're gonna destroy that.
No.
Yeah.
You can basically sit like that and like move your hands, move your feet. That's what you need on the drum set. You use your hands and your feet. So practice your single strokes, your double strokes, your paradiddles. Practice that with your feet as well. And if you do have drumsticks, you can play on your desk. I used to practice on my pillow on my bed.
Did you say drumsticks?
Drumsticks. You can practice on your bed. You can you hit things. You can hit anything. You don't need strings.
Hit me on the head.
You don't need strings. You don't need fancy amps and pedals. You can hit stuff and make rhythms.
Thank you very much, Vieira.
Yeah, I can make a video that
Yeah.
in the future.
That would be a good
You can
idea.
put it on our YouTube.
Oh,
yeah.
well, we've got. Oh, so
There was something about how we come up with titles.
Ooh.
Yeah, how do you decide on the song titles though?
Oh.
Yeah, we've had a couple of like discussions about this.
It's not like the usual song sometimes where you like just take a line out of the chorus. Because with some songs that we have, sometimes the title of the song isn't even in the song itself.
Yeah.
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 Well, I mean, there's two now that we have, which are like that. But also, I Watch You Go isn't even the chorus thing. The chorus. It's interesting how that's so. It's not called Fool's Gold.
Yeah.
That's what it'd be called if it was take your Fool's Gold or something like that.
Take your fool's gold.
How do you read that?
How do you lay guitar? How do you
lay guitar?
How do I lay guitar? Well, I find it really important to treat your guitar well, as I have shown many times before by how I very precariously balance my guitar in places that Vieira and Martin normally hate me for. But I normally give a nice surface and make it smooth, and then lay it down, give it some nice marshmallows. I found that to be really important. Give it a rub in the right places. Ask first.
Consent king.
That's consent king. That tends to be how I lay my guitar. Yeah.
It's time to lay guitar.
Oh, okay, hold on. Can I show them? Can I show them? So I first take a Vieira, I then carry it. Yeah. So Martin.
Yeah.
Can you kiss the head? There we go. See, thank you very much for giving me that riff. I really appreciate it. You better not break your string, okay? Now, good night. There we go. That's how you lay a guitar
That's how you
today.
lay guitar.
Don't make this sound weird, guys. Please.
Ben Keating official.
No! Don't do it! Don't do this! Don't do this! There you go.
That's so funny.
I'm a professional. Oh, it was very sensual, yeah.
Chicken Fisher is making fun of my bad spelling.
No. Okay. Before you say that, I am the most dyslexic, most unable to English or spell.
That's his personality.
That is my personality.
Yeah, that's
I'm simply connected. We are now siblings. We are now brothers. We are now in this world together to fight against the people who spell those words correctly. How dare they? How dare they use these combinations of letters that actually don't make sense? I don't understand it. So I appreciate your lay guitar thing. So yeah, we will stand together against the world of non-dyslexics. Anyway, sorry.
You're so lovely, Ben.
Oh no.
Did we talk about titles? How we come up with that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we sort of went on a side quest there, but
In a nutshell, the way basically.
this nut doesn't have a shell.
No, well, 90% of the time. I'll say 50% of the time. When we've written the song, the name will stay as it is.
Yeah.
And it will stay the way it was. That's what happened with I Wish You Go Too Long, with Joyride, She Never Waits. With other songs, we tend to fluctuate quite a bit.
Oh yeah, with Are You Listening?
Are you listening?
We don't even call this song that.
We don't call that one at all.
We call it by another name.
Yeah.
Basically, we don't call it by the official name, but yeah.
And we
sometimes when we're writing a song, we might just have a nickname for a song, like
the long one,
like
the weird one,
The weird one.
the weird one, or Iwag. Iwigu.
Yeah, we call that one by the chorus lyrics, but can we say we can?
Yeah, we can. That's
Okay.
right. I mean, to be fair, that song has had 3 names.
Which one are we talking about?
What's the official name for the song again? Killing You With Me Rats.
Oh yeah.
Are you listening now?
Yes.
Yeah.
So we
It had another name in the beginning.
What was it from first?
That shouldn't be said here, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
It was a name.
It was a name.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. We also had a different one for Dissociation for a while.
Yeah,
Anyway.
we did. To be fair, what was that again?
Well,
I can't
it was very, very similar. It was called Dissociative.
Oh yeah, it was. Yeah.
But we felt like it didn't quite.
We kept calling it Dissociation, so it's now Dissociation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
That's literally what happened with this song.
It makes sense.
Mm.
Quite that. Storm.
Oh yeah. Me.
DP, you do any vocal warm-ups? If yes, which ones?
Oh.
Oh.
Storm is the queen.
You do a lot of
vocal
warm-ups.
So basically, never sing without warming up. That will damage your vocals. Please, for the love of God, if you're a singer, warm up.
You have no idea how many times I've gone in the studio and asked the singer, have you warmed up? No.
Oh.
Yeah, so basically the warm-ups I do, I've been ill now, so I haven't done any warm-ups in like a week, but basically if you've got a straw and a bottle, the best warm-ups is to blow bubbles into water.
If I'm correct, that's for controlling
It's-
your air.
Yeah, it's for breath control, and the whole basis of singing is just breath control. Like, if you want to do good singing, you really need to like look at breath control. In general, like, yeah, lip trills, just arpeggios, different like placement things in your mouth, like, you know, falsetto, and then you want to work on like moving your palate, like soft palate, things like that, like working on techniques like how to place your sound in front of your mouth instead of in the back, and yeah, just there are lots of warm-ups. There are so many, but the ones I personally do is I blow bubbles. Sometimes I do my whole warm-up with arpeggios and everything into the water, because, you know, it's really good for your voice. Usually I warm up my whole body, so I do like stretching and stuff, because, you know, when you sing you use all of the muscles, your legs, your back, your abdomen, your neck, everything is used. So yeah, lip trills and blowing bubbles, that's like my go-tos, but, you know, you can also do like puffy cheeks, like that.
Yeah.
Puffy cheeks can be a good replacement if you don't have water and a straw. Yeah. Do some Googling, there's lots about it out there, but that's basically what I do, yeah. And my warm-ups usually take like, well, I'm at the stage where I'm a professional singer, so I do, yeah, I know, well, so I do like my warm-ups usually, like, if I've got time, I usually spend like 15 minutes warming up.
Normally, from what I've seen, your vocal ones would range from a very quick 5 minutes to 15-20 minutes, I'd say, right?
Yeah, so my quick one is 5 minutes. That's, you know, only if you really don't have time, then that's fine, but technically, like, I use 15 minutes if I have enough time to do my whole thing. So
Nice.
yeah.
Thank you very much.
And never start with a high effort song.
Yeah, we've learned that
Yeah,
sometimes.
we've learned
the hard
that.
way.
Yeah. Ben, everyone is asking you how to play the guitar.
Ben Keating official. Do you mean the person who knows the least how to play their instrument out of all of the band?
Nah, you're fine.
So, just for context of this whole shebang, Ben didn't really. I the way that I write, I'm playing guitar. Viera, can you explain to them how I think of guitar? I think of guitar in a bit of a weird way. It means I create weird things which are cool, but which makes it different and interesting, but maybe not normal.
the other day I was like, Ben, can you try to improvise on like something or whatever it is on this part of the song, and he just went on the bottom string and like started playing like he's playing a saxophone song.
Oh yeah, okay. So for context, guys, the instrument that my first instrument that I played properly was saxophone. Whoa. So Ben,
Jazz band.
Jazz band. The sticky keys. I mean, but
What?
So whenever I think of melodies, whenever I think of harmony, whenever I think of anything, what I normally think about of any sort of harmony is like multiple separate lines moving up and down. So when I'm thinking of any chords on the synth or guitar, I'll always think, okay, well, these are 6 separate instruments, each note, each string, and so that's how I tend to do those things. What I really enjoy personally when playing guitar is finding really interesting a different like fingering that, so like different like not like playing something that isn't normal. Like you can I think I just really enjoy sitting down sometime and just having a calm noodle or have a really fun rock out. But just the thing that I tend to do is just not. This is a thing that I personally don't do. I don't do much bar chords. I really enjoy open tuning, and so does Storm. We love hearing all these other harmonies above it.
Harmonies.
And my true advice is probably when it comes down to guitar is that I don't even say that I'm a guitar player yet, just because of my lack of confidence. But if I was actually to talk to somebody else, and if I was saying to myself from a non-personal perspective, I'd say that like you can say that you do play an instrument at any time. It's just about loving it and trying to keep on going at it. I mean, I remember the first year of me playing guitar, my fingers would break, just would bleed basically after playing like 20 minutes of playing it, and now I can play for like 3 hours and feel completely fine and not have any hurt wrists, no issues with that. And that just becomes because I've met number one thing, the only thing I would say, just be passionate and try and spend as much time as you can doing it. Because even if you're doing it a little bit wrong, you will find your way around it if you spend enough time doing it.
Even if you're making mistakes.
I think that's the number one thing that I think everyone struggles with. It's like you can't be good at an instrument to like immediately. Like I've been shit for 3 years, man. Like I've only got to like a semi-decent level maybe this year, and I think that's come from me just really loving playing with you guys and loving playing playing guitar by myself, and just falling in love with doing a passion. So yeah, there you go.
Wait, let me just see how long we've been on for.
Oh shit! Don't say we've been like for 2 hours or something.
43 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's not bad. Well, you can stay for maybe.
Is saxophone the one that makes your fingers? Did you pause?
No.
Sorry about that.
That's
Sorry.
my phone. Sorry.
Is saxophone the one that makes your fingers? I don't even understand this question.
Your fingers weird. So no, sorry. What I was meaning was like the guitar was the one that made my fingers bleed. Is that what they're trying to talk about?
I don't know.
Probably, yeah.
Probably in terms of like an instrument that makes my fingers bleed when I first started was definitely guitar. In terms of saxophone, the thing which made that was the thing that made my lips bleed. So because of the way that you have to put your pressure on it, so dry, and you have to put your pressure out and put your mouth use your mouth in the right way. And if you don't treat that saxophone nicely, she's going to bite back.
Yeah, I mean,
So
don't they say like saxophone is one of the hardest woodwind instruments?
It's definitely one of the hardest to get started. I think afterwards it's like this. It's like, oh, okay, oh god, oh no, whoa,
Yeah.
whoa. With every other instrument, it's kind of like, oh no, okay, kind of just same sort of general slow progression.
It's kind of the same with trumpet as well when it gets started. It's so like your lips are so tense all the time. Yeah, it's true. Saxophone and trumpet are definitely one of those ones where you just have to really get. It's called an embouchure. Muscles, basically. So it's about building the muscles and building the right technique for you to actually survive playing it.
And with
pretty
bass,
much,
with bass, just kind of like, oh, my fingers hurt.
That's a great way to describe
No!
it.
Oh, my
And
fingers.
by the way, yeah, Martin, you do it again. You do. So this is what bass is. It's just
Straight line.
they hurt, and your hand is also shaking the whole time because of the carpal tunnel. But you know,
Yeah,
like,
I
yeah.
remember that one time you got like an infection in your wrist or what it was. Like,
The thing about bass, it's like bass. I'm gonna be honest.
Basically,
It's pretty easy to play, but the hard part about it is playing it correctly. Because if you end up like not playing bass correctly, you're probably gonna injure your hand as well. Because the strings are very fat, and you're gonna get carpal tunnel because you're doing 16th notes all the time.
I feel like this is these are a muse bassist's problems. I feel like for a typical indie rocker.
yeah.
That this isn't so much an issue, but Martin is so incredible with his bass lines. It means that he shreds the bass, but also shreds himself.
I listen to quite a lot of math rock, which is probably why I have a lot of bass lines like that.
I feel like also like in a lot of like bands in general, the bassists are just playing the root notes.
Yeah, Martin is not playing them
No.
root notes. Man.
Yeah.
No root notes in this house.
Yeah. No.
It's. I mean, I think most good songs have a good bass line.
Yeah.
So
I think a lot of. I think all of us make. I think even though something starts off at its core, I think all of us turn the songs into from a good idea to a great song, and that takes so much to get to that point.
Yeah.
It's, doing stuff by yourself, it's difficult to get to that point. You know, you can do it, but having people who are passionate about the particular areas of what they're doing. When you're collaborating with lovely people, it can work out nicely.
Yeah.
Basically. Well.
Martin, how did you get into bass, or do you play any other instruments?
So I actually play quite a few instruments.
Martin can put his hand to anything kind of really.
I play bass, cello, I can sing, I play the cornet, which is a tiny trumpet, a little bit of guitar, some piano, I'm getting there on drums. But I mean for bass, the way how I got into it is my first instrument was a cello. I started out playing cello, and then halfway through I got to grade 5 and I was like, God, this is boring. And then I was playing in a chamber orchestra, and next door to the orchestra I was playing in, there was a jazz band. Oh,
there it is.
Can I unplug this? Is
Yeah.
this okay?
The sidelines.
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, but like next door there was a jazz band, and I had a bass with me as well. So I was like, oh hey, I might start playing a bit of jazz. So I played a little bit, and because I'm also a big fan of Muse as well, they've got some really cool bass lines. So I was like, oh, I might start playing a couple Muse bass lines as well. So I actually kind of started out playing jazz on bass, to be fair. And then after going through there, I just kind of loved it so much. I don't know what it is about bass that I love. It's just...
It's fat. It's fat strings.
Yeah.
It's just fun. It's fun to
It
play.
makes like... I like
It's just, it feels
bassier
nice.
sounds.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm trying not to break the mic stuff. Hello. Yeah. No, it's.
But yeah, it just kind of came to me.
Here you go.
There wasn't necessarily any way I actively went into it. It's a little bit like how I sing as well. Because like when I go into singing, it's not like I actively went to play.
It just sort of happens.
It just sort of happens. That's just how it happened with all of my instruments. It just sort of happened.
That's so fascinating.
Sometimes what happens to me, like, because I play a couple of instruments as well, and like most of the newer ones that I've started to learn, like trumpet and bass, and I've picked up the drums a little bit again now, because actually I've played the drums before.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, most of it I pick up because I need to record something and I'm too lazy to contact someone who can play, so I just play it myself.
That's such a I'm good.
Yeah.
That's such a taking the piss. Like, oh yeah, I can do multi instrumental shit. Like, oh man,
I'm not saying
just can't be asked to get that drummer and I'll just fucking.
I'm not saying you'll sound good if I played it live, but because it's a recording, you can so much from this. So yeah. Yeah, no, I've got a whole band in my bedroom basically.
That's called Creep Mouse.
Whoa!
Well.
I mean, the only part of this band I'm missing in here is just drums, and then I've got a Creep Mouse in my room.
Time to get a kit in here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll get an electronic one.
Ooh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not necessarily just actually play. I might just get an electronic one just
Well,
because.
to be fair, we don't need real drummers anymore. You know, just get electric. You know, actually, I would say just use Logic Drummer. Actually, I think that's the way to
Logic Drummer
do it.
just sounds so amazing.
Yeah.
To be honest, I'm not a fan of electronic drums, but they can be good when they need to be.
I think it has to be. I think the only way that it works for me is it has to really feel like the particular style.
Yeah.
Exactly that style.
It's all about the genre.
If it isn't supposed to be there, electronic drums sound terrible, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because then you can hear them, but if you're producing electronic music, then obviously, they sound like they're supposed to be there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So.
Well, there we go. Should we call it there?
We probably should, yeah.
I think it's been lovely to talk to Cream House. Should we do quick fire?
There's a question that's quite interesting.
Oh, okay.
Is there a song you wish you have written better or change something in it?
Ooh.
Okay, that's a very good question.
I mean, it's kind of difficult because we work quite a lot on the stuff that we decide to continue playing. We work so much on it that it's sort of difficult to
a lot of the time
to miss out on changing something.
A lot of the time we get to a point where we do have a very intense
it's
process.
a process, you know. So
there are things that maybe I'm guessing.
I mean, for example, with Sign Lines, 'cause it's the first song that we recorded.
Yeah.
It sounds much better when we did it a year later, because just because we've played it so much and we've improved in general. So I'm pretty sure if we were to re-record it, I Watch You Go, it would sound better. But it is what it is, and it sounds authentic.
Yeah, I've been
good as it is. So.
Yeah, I've been thinking about that too. I think if there's anything, it's probably re-recording I Watch You Go. But that's simply because we play it so good now. Yeah. It's flawless now how we play it.
I think we play it really well now.
To be honest, I'm pretty satisfied with the recording.
I think you're the only one who's particularly frustrated with it.
Yeah, I'm a little bit because
you've improved
I'm
so much.
Much better vocalist now.
Yeah.
And so
it's same for me because only just this year I can consider myself almost a professional bassist.
Yeah.
Because when I first came into uni, I look back at myself and I was a really shit bassist. Holy shit.
That's like me, but I still am not at professional level guitar player.
You're good at guitar.
The only song that I would say which would be it would have been interesting. Was there was an alternative version of Too Long, and I would be very intrigued to see what the difference would have been, depending on the way that we would have produced the way that we did Too Long. What? I feel like in my brain I've kind of thought about how, in a way, the way that we did. I think a lot of the way that we did Too Long. Actually, I think a lot of it solidified us as a band in a way. I feel like because. But
what I have found out is that we each have a different version of each song in our head.
Yeah.
And it's about it's to make the best product. It's about kind of adding bits of everything to come together to make it. And I think often when we work best is when we have all of our bits quite equally shown.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
sorry. Should we? Yeah.
Someone is really interested if we have watched Shadow and Bone. I haven't watched it.
No, I have not.
No.
Oh, that rings bells.
I know what it is. It's like a series from like a book, I think.
Oh man, we'll have to check that out. No, but no, unfortunately not. Unfortunately not. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you
go.
guys.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for the questions.
New single this Friday.
Yes.
Yeah.
Next
Woo. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
See you soon, guys.
Thank you guys so much for watching.
Bye bye.
And love. Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.